Meat City, baby.
Hello and welcome back to Meat City Gaming. JD here with another achievement guide here in Stardew Valley, and today we're covering the fishing achievements. There are 4 of them: Fisherman, Old Mariner, Master Angler, and Mother Catch. And in order to get all 4 of these achievements, you need to catch every fish in the game, every single type of fish. There are 59 of them, and then you need to catch 100 total fish. So obviously there are some duplicates in there. The 100 total fish will get you Mother Catch, which also includes Fisherman and Old Mariner, and Master Angler requires you to catch each of the 59 individual fish. So to start off, I'm going to tell you, always be fishing. Anytime you find a body of water, you want to fish in it. When you're starting the game, start fishing because you need to start getting your skill up. Every location in the game with a body of water can be fished and houses fish. The locations include the desert, the lake, which is up by the mine. The mine itself, floors 20, 60, and 100 each have a fishing spot. The Mutant Bug Lair, the ocean, the river, that's the one that runs through town, the secret woods, the sewer underneath the town, and the witch's swamp. And so you need to fish in each of them. There are specific fish that can only be found in those locations that you'll need to get. In addition, you will also need to get some of the fish, and I'm going to use air quotes for those because they can only be caught in crab pots. So you're not really fishing, you're putting out the crab pots with some bait, and they can catch things like lobster and crayfish, and those count as well. There is a menu in the game that will track the ones that you've caught. You can see which ones you have, and you can see which spots you're missing. To up your skill level, start fishing, and eventually when you get to fishing level 6, you're going to want to go purchase the iridium rod from Willy. It's 7,500 gold, and this is when you can start to go after the serious fish. As you increase your level, fishing gets easier because your bar for the mini game that you actually do to fish gets bigger, and it also makes the fish easier to catch. The iridium rod will help because not only can you attach bait, which makes the fish come more quickly, you can attach tackle, and specifically trap bobbers. There's other bobbers that you can use, there's other tackle that you can use, but the trap bobber is the best one. When the fish is outside your capture zone in the minigame, this slows down the rate at which it escapes, and that is vital to catching the most difficult fish in the game. So remember to fish in every spot that there is in the game, and also in every season. Now, a few exceptions. The mines don't have different fish for different seasons, but all of the outdoor spots around town do. So you need to fish in the lake in the spring, in the summer, in the fall, and in the winter to catch the various fish that live there. Also, rainy days will include some fish that can only be caught on rainy days and in certain locations. So you need to do a lot of fishing in a lot of places, in a lot of seasons and weather. Once you've caught all the normal fish, then the final hurdle is going to be to catch the 5 legendary fish. And these are tough to catch. They only show up in a certain location, again at a certain time. Each one shows up in a certain season. And for some of them, you need to have at least level 10 fishing for them to show up, for them to even be an option. And even then, they're still tough to catch. What I would recommend that you do, get your fishing up to level 10, get the iridium rod, put the trap bobber tackle on it, and then eat a dish o' the sea, which will give you a +3 to your fishing skill. So your fishing skill will actually be 13 while you have the buff. And that, again, makes it even easier to catch these fish than if you're at level 10, and it makes it much more doable. You can do it if you're very persistent with just a level 10 fishing, but it's much easier, much more tolerable when you get up to 13. So I'll show the specific locations for the 5 legendary fish on the screen, but just to run through them here, the anglerfish can be found in the fall, and that's at a location north of the JoJa mart. North, you want to be facing up from the little wood bridge that you're standing on, and you can catch that fish. The Crimsonfish is found in the summer, it's in the ocean, And to get to the spot for this one, you need to fix the bridge that's broken. You have to, I think, use a number of wood, probably 300 wood, to repair the little bridge. Then go on the pier on that new area that you've opened up. And on the edge of that pier, you can catch the Crimsonfish. Then there's the Glacierfish, which is found only in the winter, and it's on the far south of the forest area. Then you've got the Legend, which is found in the spring and in the southern portion of the lake that's up near the mine. And then finally the Mutant Carp, and this one is not restricted to any specific season, but it is found in the sewer, which you'll have to unlock by getting the sewer key, which you get by completing 50 deliveries to the Museum of various minerals and artifacts. So once you've done all that, caught all of the legendary fish, all of the regular fish, all of the crab pot fish, and you've caught 100 total fish, you'll have completed all 4 of the fishing related achievements here in Stardew Valley. So hopefully you found that useful. If you did, please feel free to leave a like. I truly do appreciate the support. And as always, you can subscribe to Meat City Gaming for your future achievement guides here in Stardew Valley. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.